live. Look at crazy. Going live. All right, I am live and mystery is looking a mess. But I'm coming to you live. I'm coming to you raw as I usually do. And when y'all see what I'm going to tell you or hear what I'm going to tell you, hopefully this will help somebody else. And there's my little one uh, supporter. Hello, how are you? Um, Sit down, sit back, get you something to drink, some tea, some coffee, some juice, because I'm about to tell y'all my wellness journey and how I got there and the struggles that I had to get where I need to be. And I'm still getting there. It's a struggle. And y'all forgive Mystery because she was looking fly yesterday, but today is Monday. We know how Mondays are. But anywho, this your over 50 life girl Emma coming at you. And we finna get real for a little bit. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how I can say what I have to say. I'm gonna try to say this without having to break down in tears in some parts of it, but this is my story. Okay. A lot of people show their weight loss journey. They take pictures to, with each stage. I don't know how to do that. I think I stated that in one of my videos. I don't know how to put the inserts in there. I don't know how to do that. And plus, back then, there was no way to document. And back then, it was no YouTube. So this has been quite a bit ago. I was 15 years old when I started losing weight, and I was at the highest weight I ever been in my life. I was 180, 185 pounds at 15. So yes, I love to eat. My mother was an awesome cook. She cooked all kind of sweets. She cooked all kind of meals, and she took care of her family. Okay, so you know me, I love to eat, and I ate. And let me show you. Like I said, I don't know how to insert pictures. One day, I will learn to do that for YouTube. Okay. This is my baby picture. It's the only baby picture I got. Back then, they didn't take pictures like they do today of their children. Like I said, they get stages of their children. Didn't do that back in 1962, people. Didn't do that. But anywho, this is me. I think I might have been 2, maybe 3. I say I was 3 years old. But that's an insert picture right there when I was in my early 20s. But this is what we're focusing on, is this picture. This is me as a child. Do I look the same or do I look different? Yeah. But I was a happy little fat cheek girl, and I was happy, and I ate, and hey, my mom and dad, my dad said he loved to see my mouth moving, jaws be going up and down. So, back then they wanted to have healthy children. But this is what, if the glare ain't too bad, this is what I looked like. I was cute. Anyway, that was the only baby picture of me that I have, of what my mom had of me, I think. I don't know where it's at. It was me of a toddler. And some of the pictures are kind of blurry, so I'm not going to bring that out. But that's the baby picture I have of me. As I got older and in teenage years, I'm going to just show y'all some albums here. Show you some pictures, rather, of me. And before I get to that, let me just find this. Y'all have to bear with me. Like I said, y'all get your tea and stuff because this is going to be a long one. But this was me, I think, in middle school, in 9th grade. Yeah, I think this one I was real. Y'all ready for it? Y'all ready? I'm going to show you that. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that little fat girl. Let's see. Look at that little fat girl. I think that was might have been in the 8th grade. Yeah. Didn't know nothing about makeup. At that time, my mom started letting me get my hair done, pressing, burning it out probably. But look at that. I was a little fat girl. Can y'all see that? Yeah. I was a little chubby girl. And I'm going to show you another picture. That's another picture. I don't know why they didn't redo that picture. This was picture from school. I don't know why they wouldn't redo that picture because I looked away. And I guess they said, well, we're just going to keep that one. We're going to keep moving. So there's me again, little fat girl, little chubby cheeks. And as you see, mystery was still a mystery, as y'all see. This picture, I think I was in the 9th grade. I started trying to do a little bit of makeup, I didn't do a whole lot. Y'all see my eyebrows? They were thick. And I think I had them, I don't know if a friend of mine did it. No, they was just thick. Y'all see how thick the eyebrows was. But I think that was in the 9th grade, and I called myself trying to look cute. And, that's how I rolled. That was me. And let's see. Let me find another picture. I'm just giving y'all some history. I'm giving y'all some history of when I was in school and the fact that I went through, like a lot of kids today, they went through, bullying and stuff back then. They still bullied kids back in those days and called names and called you fat and all that kind of stuff. Well, they did it back then too, back in the 70s. That's when I grew up and all that kind of stuff. But here is some more. I was in middle school, I think. I'll show you that one. Y'all see that one? That one, I think that was in the middle school. Might have been in elementary. Remember, I was a little fat girl, right? But this is another picture of when I was in school. And here's the other one. Didn't wear no makeup, didn't know nothing about no makeup, probably didn't want to wear makeup. But that was me. I kind of looked the same a little bit. But as y'all see, I was a little chubby girl. And that back then, like I said, kids back then, it's the same. They teased, they bullied, they talked about you. Shoot, they talked about your mama, and they just talked about you. They was bullies. Ain't nothing changed. It's just a different time. And back then, I think children that were being bullied, I don't know. I think we handled it maybe a little bit better. I don't know. A lot of children today, they can't take the bullying. And I mean, hey, it was rough. It was hard. It was hard to take people calling you fat or out of shape or you're this, you're that. And I know that today's children, and I'm not slighting anything, I'm just saying that back then you had to get a tough skin or you would just buckle down. And unfortunately today, a lot of children take their lives because they're being bullied about, their weight, how they look, gender, all that kind of stuff. So, back then we took it a little better, or we took it to a point where we didn't say, oh, I just need to end my life. Me, I talked to my parents about it, and I had to get it together. Believe me, it was a pain. By the time I was 15 and at 180, 85 pounds, yeah, got teased a lot. I had to learn how to deal with it. And back then, you learn how to deal with it, you're going to whoop somebody's tail. You'd be like, okay, you want some of this? Come on, bring it. Bring it. I'm ready to beat you down. Okay. So back then, folks would just beat you down. Today, They want to take your life. They want to hurt you. They want to uh, come to school and shoot everybody down. They want to do stuff like that. Or they go home and they take their own lives. And this is some deep stuff I'm saying. Some people may get offended, and I'm not doing this to offend anybody. So let's get on the 1-on-1. I'm just telling you some of the stuff that I went through as a child, and y'all saw that I was a chubby girl. I was a fat girl. Okay. But what Well, hi, Vernon. Hey, how are you? First time that happened. What's up? But I can't believe I finally found you live. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I usually do some lives, but then I usually don't. I don't know. But today we're talking about Mr. Vernon. We're talking about a serious subject, talking about my story of my journey. How big of a girl were you? Woo! I was pretty big, son. Did you see the pictures? Did you see the pictures? Did you see some of the pictures that I put up of me as a child? Let me recap the pictures. Hey, how are you? This is something that I went through that, like I said, it hurt. It hurt so bad. Hey, hello, all of y'all popping on. But y'all see, I'm gonna pop back on there. See, that's how big of a sister I was. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? I was a big girl. And believe me, it hurt me so bad. And hello to everybody. Hey, who all that's coming on. It hurt me so bad to be ridiculed, to be teased, to have people call you fat, to have people call you ugly. They did that. And like I said, how I handled it with my fist. I handled it with my fist. Do you still have your period? Can I drink your Okay, I don't know who you is, baby. But anywho, I'm telling this story. I talked to my dad. My dad said, hey, you handle your business. Do not come home and not handle your business. In other words, like my mom used to say, don't start a fight, but you better end it. So back then, we handled it with a fist. We didn't handle it like today's children. You go, like I said a few minutes ago, you go and you shoot people, you go to school, mow folks down. We didn't handle it like that. That's not the way we handled it. We handled it by whooping somebody's tail. That's how we handled it. But still, even though we're doing that, thank you for all the little comments there, even though with all that, you still have that bad feeling. You still have that insecure feeling that, am I worth anything? Am I worth my life continuing on? I had to really come to grips with a lot of things. And I'm going to tell y'all what pushed me over the top that I started exercising. I started at 15 is a family member. I could take some of the stuff that outside my family, I could take the ridicule. I was taking the ridicule rather. And when a family member tell you you're fat, when a family member, somebody close in your family tell you, like for instance, and I'm not gonna name the family member because I ain't trying to shade nobody. I'm just telling you my story. When a family member tells you, ooh, when you get in the car, one side of the car went down. How you think that made me feel? How you think it made a 14, 15-year-old feel when your family member tell you something like that? That devastated me. Now that devastated me. Okay. The rest of the yahoos, the folks at school, bumped them. Okay. What got me was the family member. That's what hurt. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to prove to them, the family members, that I can lose weight. So I started losing weight. I would eat 2 meals a day. And then after I eat, I go and exercise. I did my own little routine, didn't have no tapes to put in, but I did my own little exercise every day, 7 days a week. I would exercise twice a day. I would jog around my block every day. I would exercise. And then, y'all, I call my mom fat and she still has love. Well, don't call your mama fat. That ain't cool, man. Don't do that. You know, it hurt. It hurt her. It hit. It cut. It cut right there. You know, don't do that. That messes up your mind when family members do that. But I was proving to my family members I can lose weight. I'm gonna show you I can lose weight. Okay, so I did. And the thing about it, I started doing it wrong. Okay, y'all listen to me. If y'all got kids out there that's heavy set, or you got family members or somebody that's heavy set, please listen to what I got to say. I started doing stuff wrong. I started taking Epsom salt. Y'all know what Epsom salt is. Epsom salt is you put in your bath and you soak in it. Okay, I'm trying to read your comments. If someone calls me fat, I just sit on them. That's funny, boo. I started taking Epsom salt. And I guess y'all say, ooh, how you do that? You take 2 tablespoons, and please don't do this. 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt, put it in the water till it clears up, and you drink it. You gag it down. And then about 15 to 30 minutes, it start coming out and come out that end. We heard of anorexic. We heard of bulimic. I was anorexic. I got anorexic, rather. I'd rather have it coming out the end than coming out the mouth because I can't stand to throw up. Okay, let's get that straight. It was coming out the bottom end. So I like, man, and then I started losing water weight. I said, ooh, this is a revelation. So I exercised twice a day. I ran or jogged. I started taking Epsom salt. And I started losing weight. And I'm like, wow, this is cool. Love my handles, especially when my man is going, hey. And I'm not saying, let's see, Shanae, I'm not saying, hey, if you are a pleasantly voluptuous woman, you keep your curves. You keep your curves. Amen to it. But when you're a 15-year-old kid that thinks that you are ugly, you're fat and out of shape, a 15-year-old kid don't think that. You see what I'm saying? A 15-year-old kid don't think that. And today we have to really, really be careful what we say to our children, how we treat them. Hot mama, stop fat shaming okay. All right. Stop fat shaming my fat. Okay. I'm just reading these comments on here. But like I said, when you go through as a child, a 15-year-old to me is a child. I'm 57. So a 15-year-old to me is a child. When you go through that, your mindset changes. Okay. And my mindset was, I'm going to lose all the weight I can lose. I'm going to prove to my family members I can lose weight. I can do this. I can do this, right? So I started on the wrong path. I started going down a road that I couldn't stop. And it got intense. It got to the point where even my mom and my dad didn't realize I was losing this weight because you know why? I started wearing big clothes. I started wearing big dresses and pants and stuff. So, you know, we want to lose weight. And in my mind, I wanted to lose weight, but then I wanted to hide it. So it's a psychological thing, people. It's a psychological thing. Did you ever poop your pants because of the salt? No, I didn't ever poop my pants. But, you know, when you take the Epsom salt, you know how your stomach start cramping. And you be like, and then you like, okay, it's time to go. So you go to the bathroom when that cramp hit, Boom, you go to the bathroom and let it do its business. You know, like I said, don't go and do what I did, because that can mess you up. Okay, that stuff can mess you up. And it almost did. It almost, like I said, it almost took my life. I got to the point where I was dropping down from 185, and I dropping down. Stop fat shaming. Exactly. Stop fat shaming. Stop fat shaming. And like I said, I'm not shaming fat. So, I'm not doing that. If you are a voluptuous woman, a lot of men like curvy women. Amen. More power to you. You go for it. It's nothing wrong with being voluptuous. It's the wrong about it is that your thinking go wrong and you start doing stupid stuff like I did to get rid of the weight. And like I said, the stuff I did, I did all of that. The Epsom salt, the exercising twice a day, running, all of that. And then it got to a point in my life. Where, okay, I'm losing this weight. Call myself looking good. Okay. Then I got to the point where, let's see, how can I put this without crying? I got to the point where I got so hungry. I said, but I did not want to eat. Okay. I think you started doing hair. And do you think that, no, baby, don't take no heroin. Don't come on, boo. Come on, hot mamas. Don't do that. Don't take no heroin. You sure enough gonna end your life. But doing heroin, do you think that would work better? No, don't take heroin, okay? Hot mama, don't take heroin. But I got so hungry. Let me get back to the story. I got so hungry that I said, let me just pop a top. I drank Grape Cold back then. I don't know if anybody know Grape Cold. They still may have it today, but I love grape. So I drank some Grape Cold. And when I drank that Grape Cold, I started throwing up like crazy. I didn't know what was going on. I threw up and I threw up and I threw up. I was out with my dad and my mom, and I just thought, yeah, it's a grape drink. Yeah. And I just started throwing up. And so we had to go back home because I was just throwing up so much. And I didn't know what was going on with my body. So my mom said, why don't you just eat a sandwich? Eat something, eat a bite. I said, no, all it's going to do, I'm going to just throw it up. She said, I'm going to make you a sandwich. Just try to eat. So y'all, my mom made the sandwich. I took one bite. I said, let me just try it. I took one bite of that sandwich and swallowed it. I thought it's coming back up. Guess what? It stayed down. That was the pivotal point of my life. That was the point where I said, I am killing myself. I am killing myself. One bite and the throwing up stopped. It stopped. Can you believe that? It stopped. And that showed me that I was about to take my life. My life was about to go down. And my parents and my family still didn't realize it. What was going on? Is that not something? Please pay attention to your children. Pay attention to your children, okay? That's a good way to lose weight, throw up. Well, you know what? Throwing up is not a good thing. I'm going to just say it. It's not a good thing at all. I don't like to throw up. It's nasty. I didn't like it then. I had bad periods back in my day. My periods was awful. I felt like I was dying with periods. So no, you might not want to do no throw up because that can cause you some problems. Y'all remember Karen? I don't know if y'all remember Karen Carpenter. I'm definitely telling my age. Karen Carpenter was a folk singer, and they did a story on her years ago. And she got anorexic, stopped eating. I guess she took laxatives. She got down to like this right here. And Her family noticed it and they told her to get help. By the time she got help, the girl died the next day because her heart stopped. Her heart just gave out because she was so little. So don't do it that way. Don't anorexic, don't bulimic, which is throwing up. Don't do that. If you want to take your life, you do that stuff and you will leave here quick. So I had to figure out what I had to do. I had to figure out what would work for me. And as time went by, I figured out the formula. Eat clean, eat well, eat right. And now, years later, I'm vegan. I decided to go plant-based a year ago. It has helped me. I love it. It's awesome. Okay, it is absolutely awesome. But I had to go through hell. And I usually don't say no ugly words, but I had to go through hell to get to where I am today. So let's see, you can eat all the food you want and still be skinny. Yeah, you can be, but it's the right kind of food that you got to eat to do that. Let's see, what's your name, baby cakes? Ashley. You have to eat the right kind of foods to do that. And you're right, you can eat what you want, but you got to exercise in the right way to do it. So I should do laxatives and throw up? No. Hot mama, stop, girl. Stop. Don't be doing that. You being funny. Stop. Okay? Don't do that. Unless you want to die, you can do it, but I would advise not to do that. Stop being funny. Stop playing, girl. Stop playing. Anywho, this is something I'm trying. I finally got the other book, and it's Eat to Live, not Live to Eat. Some people want to live to eat. I want to eat to live. And I'm going to read this book by Joel Fuhrman. I'm not plugging. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I ain't getting paid for nothing. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, okay? This is what I'm doing. And this is what I'm going to hopefully help my journey even more, my health journey even more to better my life. You know what I'm saying? And I proved to my family members that I can do it the right way, by exercising the right way, by eating the right way. And what else can you do? Then you'll feel a whole lot better. You feel a whole lot better. Let me recap and show y'all the picture again. Okay, what should I do about my bed sores? I think you might, Angela Blackheart, I think you might need to get some antibacterial ointment and put on there, keep it clean, stay off of it. If you're laying flat, that's not good for you. You might need to get a wedge and kind of keep it aired out. We had to do that with my grandmother back in the 90s when we had to take care of her, me and my mom at the time. So I would do that and keep it clean and keep it aired out, because if not, bed sores can get really nasty. I'm telling you, my aunt had that in her lifetime. It was not pleasant. So get on top of it, baby, before it gets you in a bad situation. Let me see here. What else, y'all? Food that's good for you is gross and will make me puke anyways. Okay. Ashley, you might need to you might need to DM me privately, because it seemed like some stuff going on with you. I'm not a doctor at all. And let's get a disclaimer here. I'm not a doctor at all. I'm just a person that's telling you my story and how I had to go through what I went through to get to a better health. And I'm going to show you the picture again. Like I said, I'm not slamming nobody. I'm just telling you my story. Y'all look at this picture. There's two of them. Can you see it? Y'all see this picture? That was me. That was me as a young person, as a young teenager. That was me. Okay. And like I said, I fought through it. I'm still fighting. I'm fighting every day. I can't get my ointment. I'm too fat to walk. Oh, bless your heart. I tell you what, I do some research and I come back and I see, can I help you with that? Like I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not any of that. I'm just telling you what I have done to get a better health, a better journey. And if you need to get to somebody or call somebody and ask somebody to help you, Angela Blackheart, then you might need to. One time they closed it, and here I was craving chicken. So hi, mama, stop. Girl, you need to stop. You just trying to be funny. Anyway, I ain't gonna pay no attention to you. You got jokes. But anyway, the best thing to do is to do it the right way. Do it the healthy way and make sure that your mindset is on the right page. Because can you help me clean my sores? Well, since I'm not where you at, I can tell you how to clean them and you have to get it done. Maybe you, let's see, Angela Blackheart, maybe you need to call somebody, healthcare, come into your home and they may need to help you with that. If you're, got some weight problems, if you got some heavyweight problems, maybe you need to do that. The first step is to help yourself. That's first step. So maybe you need to do that, okay? Anywho, that is my story. And today I'm a healthy 133. Like I said, I used to be 185 at 15. And I'm steady trying to do the healthy way, which is, in my opinion, a better way of doing it. Y'all have to find y'all way. I'm just telling you what I did and what I am doing and what helped me. And like I said, I'm doing the vegan lifestyle. I know a lot of people say I gotta have my meat. If you want to have your meat, have your meat. I ain't shading nobody. I'm just saying what helps me. Okay. But I had to get on to let y'all know my story. And thank y'all, all these different folks that was on that shared with me. Thank you very much. And Angela Blackheart, Ashley, and Hot Mama, y'all just need to, I'm gonna tell you, like my mama used to say, you need to pray, boo. Pray about it. Get your mind on the right set so you can find out what works for you. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm just telling you what I went through. Okay. I'm just telling you what I went through. And I hope and pray that somebody else that sees this will help them in their life journey or their wellness journey, because people dropping like flies. I done had so many friends that have died from cancer, have died from other situations, stuff that I don't even know how or what happened to them, and they have died over the past year. And it hurts my heart. It cuts to the heart to know that, your friends are going through that, but, we cannot add an inch to our lives. All we can do is to make it better. That's the best thing I can tell you. So I'm going to end this little thing. Y'all have an awesome day. I hope I helped someone today. I really do. And I hope you heed it. I'll be talking a little bit more about my journey, but I just had to get my story out there. And that was my story. All it takes is one word to make a person go down. Be positive. Be positive to your children. Be positive to yourself. Okay? I can't stress it no plainer than that. If not, then your life will not be like you want it to be. But as I say, I'm going to end this and I'm going to say, y'all have a good day. I always end it like this. You have a good day, enjoy the day, and embrace the day, okay? Go out and make Monday the best you can make it. And thank all of y'all for coming on, and we will see you the next time. Oh, don't forget to like, comment below, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the little gray button on the side to let you know when I do another video. And of course, it's going to be about different stuff. You know, I'm versatile. I'm a versatile woman. So I'll be coming on with recipes. I'll be coming on with this and that and the other. And Hot Mama and Ashley and Angela Blackheart. If y'all want to know some stuff, come back to the channel and I can help y'all with some stuff. Maybe. I don't know. That's up to you, boo-boo. All right, y'all have a good one. We'll see you the next time. Bye.